Hey guys, Huzzy here bringing you another video. So welcome back to another episode of League Discussion. This is the series that I take a topic, rip it apart of my own opinions and experiences, and encourage you guys to join in the conversation in the comments section below. Now today's topic is hopefully going to be a topic that a lot of you are excited about, and that is Unranked to Diamond. So I thought I'd just do a topic about it, talking about how is this season's Unranked to Diamond going to go, a bit about ethics and, with smurfing and stuff. But the main reason is Unranked to Diamond is going to be coming back very, very soon. Now, I know I said at the beginning of the season that I was going to wait for a while, get my main account to Diamond 1, but I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. It is hard to do the commentaries that I do, full commentaries, trying to explain a lot. It's hard to do that with playing at a Diamond 1/Diamond 2 standard. I can't play, whenever I do a commentary, it hurts how much I play or how well I play, and I just can't keep up with the people that are just playing without worrying about doing a commentary, for example. So it's a big part of that. I will probably still do occasional Diamond content, but yeah, the channel Unranked to Diamond is going to be coming back. I know it's not going to be a bad thing for anybody, really, because it's my most popular series I've ever done. If people didn't like the series, it wouldn't be my most popular series. So, yeah, it's coming back most likely in about a week. Maybe less. It depends when I start recording. But, yeah, Admiral Banter is my now level 30 Smurf account. And he is now level 30, as I mentioned. It did help in the recent patch that they basically reduced the amount of XP you need to get to level 30 by half, 50% quicker to get through the leveling system, so that helped a lot. But yeah, hit level 30 last night. I've got 4 full rune pages already. A lot of people are going to go, how do you already have 4 full rune pages? I use riot points to buy champions that, I kind of want to play, and I will be also explaining in this video how the donation feature is going to work a bit later on. But let's begin. Firstly, we're just going over the ethics of an Unranked to Diamond series and smurfing in general, because I know it's a concern that some people have. Probably not a lot of you watching this because, you watch my channel because you like the content. But occasionally when you do Smurf content, you'll get a guy, commenting on the video going, oh, I hate Smurfs, why are you smurfing, etc. So I just thought I'd quickly just talk about that, just in case a couple of you really did feel that way. So the first thing to say is my Smurf is a purely, let's say, natural Smurf. I leveled it myself. I didn't buy it, so I'm not aiding to the problem that is, buying and selling accounts. I leveled it myself. XP boost the whole way. There you go. So that point is out the way. And then the whole thing about, yes, I'm going to be sometimes probably giving people wins on my team that I just carry them, and then making enemies lose because I'm on the enemy team because there's a Smurf in the game. I understand that point, and I know that point exists, and it's something that I cannot avoid. The reason I think it might be okay is basically, I believe the advantage of my series in particular outweighs the disadvantage. I'm educating thousands of people, and I might cause one loss to an average person. So it doesn't matter, like in the grand scheme of things, one loss doesn't matter, and I do get to educate thousands of people per episode. So I think it's more benefits than negatives. And I will also add to say, if someone says, oh, stop smurfing, if I'm not smurfing, someone else is going to be smurfing. Me stopping smurfing, it doesn't change anything, and I really do enjoy doing the series, mainly as an educational point of view. I don't get much enjoyment just stomping silvers and golds and stuff. That to me isn't that fun, because I like games being competitive. But yeah, it's just the educational process. So that's out the way. I just wanted to cover that very quickly, just in case some of you did have concerns. Now moving into how this year's Unranked to Diamond is going to work. So, same as last season, a lot of you are going to be happy to know I'm going to be recording and uploading every single game. Win, loss, whatever it may be, it's going to be uploaded. That includes AFKing, if someone AFKs in the game, includes that. That's the point of the series, is to show, like I said last year, a realistic journey of climbing. Well, as much of a realistic climb as I can get. Obviously, yes, I'm a Diamond Smurf. That does make it a little bit easier for me to climb. But you the reason of the series is you get to see all the ratings pretty much in League in a pretty quick amount of time, relatively. Obviously, there are examples that people do Unranked to Diamonds in a week. Mine last much longer than that because I record every single episode. I edit every episode for YouTube, not Twitch, not streaming. And that's why my series tend to last quite a bit longer, because I only generally record one once a day, or maybe one every 2 days, especially with being busy in uni. So yeah, it's going to be a series that's probably going to last quite some time. And another thing to note is, how this works and etc. I'm starting this Smurf series earlier than I did last year. The reason for it, I explained earlier, it's becoming quite hard to play at a Diamond 1, Diamond 2 standard with doing commentaries. So there's that reason. The second reason is last season, unfortunately, we didn't actually get Diamond within the season. We got Diamond after the season ended. I was okay. I wasn't completely annoyed about it. I didn't have time to play. That was pretty much the problem. But this season, I want the account to get Diamond this season. I'm going to be completely honest. This is now my 4th level 30 account on EU West. It's going to be my 4th Diamond account. I don't want to be juggling 4 Diamond accounts, so I've actually decided my main account is still always going to be Dig Huzzy, but this new account, Admiral Banter, he's most likely going to become my secondary account. After I finish the Unranked Diamond account, I'm most likely going to just still use Admiral Banter just as my regular Smurf account. If I'm just feeling a bit tilted, I'll play on that instead of my main. That's what I've decided. That does mean that, honestly, 2 accounts are just doing nothing. I'm just going to save the comment section right now. I'm not giving those away. Obviously, I'm against giving accounts away and all that type of thing. That's just obvious. But yeah, that's how it's going to work. Every single game, Rager, Troller, doesn't matter. I like showing the games because it shows everybody gets them. Everybody gets trolls, AFKers, feeders, etc. So it's going to be a realistic climb like last season. Now, how is the donation bit going to happen? So, first thing to say is, yes, I'm going to do that. It was fairly successful last year. People did want me to play specific champions that I normally wouldn't play, which did lead to some problems when we got to like a higher rating, which I'll mention. But how it's going to work, so the first 10 games, placement games, I am not doing any champion requests. The first 10 games are very important in what you place initially, so I'm going to just play whatever I want to just to carry those games. After the first 10 games, that is when I'm going to open the door to donations. Oh, actually, I'll open the door right now. But if you, like, in the comments, in the description of this video, you can go donate and say what champion you want me to buy on the account, but realize it will not be in the first 10 episodes. And same rules apply like last year. No troll champions. If you want a champion, it has to be in its best role. So, example, if you want me to play Scion, I'll play Scion top. No other role. That type of thing is what I generally do. And then finally to talk about... Oh, and just quickly, the donation amount, if you're curious, it has to at least be the amount that it costs in Riot Points to buy the champion. If you want to add more to it, that's your incentive and prerogative. I always appreciate donations, but I'd never ask for them. It's completely fine if you just say what champion you want in the correct position and then just donate that money. That's fine. And then finally, some people have been concerned about, the new system of ranked. How am I going to queue up? Because I only can queue up as 2 roles. So obviously I'm never going to queue up as Phil because that pretty much just means support. And that's also leading on to the point that this season I'm most likely not going to play any support games, especially in the lower rankings. I'm not saying it's impossible to climb as a support main. You can go from bronze to challenger as a support main, but I'm not a support main. I personally do not find it fun to play support. And this series... I've watched my videos over. I play way better. The commentaries are way better when I'm personally having fun on a champion and role I enjoy. And I just don't really see that happening with support very often. Hell, I don't even see that happening with AD carry much. But I will be doing the occasional AD carry episode. So yeah, the main roles I'm going to be queuing up with is going to be mid, jungle, and top. I will rotate those 3 and throw the occasional AD carry game in. Obviously, it's subject to whatever role I'm given. If I go in as... If I want to do an AD carry game, but I put AD carry as my primary and jungle as my secondary, and if I never get AD carry, I can't do anything about that, but I can queue up as it occasionally. But I do apologize if you do want some support content. This is just not going to be the place to come this season, unfortunately. Maybe when we get like Platinum, I'll do the very occasional support game. But I don't see it any time before Platinum. But that's going to be it pretty much for this video. I just thought I'd introduce the series back to you guys again, announce that it's coming back. No major changes. It's going to be very familiar to you if you did watch last season's Unranked to Diamond. And I'm looking forward to it. You know, as a personal note, I do enjoy going through the ranks of League. The biggest reason for it, you know, it doesn't make me a better player doing this series. If anything, it does make me a slightly worse player, because the way it works, if you're a diamond player playing with diamond people, it pushes you to become better. When you're stomping games, you become lazy and then you're not playing as well as you should be, and that actually can affect how well you play when I go back on my main account. So it's not a great thing in terms of me being a good player, but as an educational thing, I really do enjoy it, because many YouTubers, streamers, even just random diamond players, they love to give advice, and I'm sure most of their advice is amazing. But as for somebody that's maybe silver or gold or platinum, they like, how do I climb rating? The average YouTuber, the average streamer will have no idea, because they probably got diamond many years ago and they don't remember what the climb was originally like. Where I've done now a Smurf series in Season 4, Season 5 and now Season 6. So I do know what the climb is like. Yes, from a Smurf point of view, but I still know what the kind of the general skill level of the games are, that type of thing. So I do enjoy doing it from that point of view. It makes me feel a little bit more connected to my audience. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. I think I explained everything I wanted to. So again, Unranked Diamond is coming back. The donation link is open down below. Just don't expect the champion in the first 10 games. And again, no troll champions. If you do put a troll champion in a troll role, I'm afraid I would just consider it as a donation. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. And again, donation champions are subject to me picking them. If I feel that I just want to win the game, I may pick a champion that I just want to carry with. If I'm feeling really good about myself and just happy in general, then I'll play a donation champion. So that's going to be it. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. In the comment section below, I don't know, just throw, you know, what do you like about Unranked Diamond? What's it for you? What makes it enjoyable? And any kind of, I don't know what to say, not really advice, but any things that you potentially want me to do in this series, put it in the comments. So if you want me to focus more about mechanic advice or decision-making advice, put that in the comments and I'll have a good look through that too. So thanks very much for watching and listening. Subscribe if you haven't, like the video if you like it, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.